Hello and welcome to this video. My name is John Watts. I'm a consumer protection attorney in Alabama, and I want to talk to you today about a legal term called a consent judgment, and specifically in the context of a debt collection lawsuit. So what is a consent judgment? Well, it's a judgment. So imagine this piece of paper is the judgment. That's something where a court, a judge, signs off on and says, yes, judgment has been entered against you as the defendant. And so it'll have a dollar amount. Maybe it's $5,000, $10,000, whatever it might be. It's a judgment against you. And with that judgment, now the plaintiff, the one that sued you, the debt collector, they can now execute on that judgment. You say, okay, well, why is it called a consent judgment? Well, because as the defendant who got sued, I agreed to it. I consented to the judgment. Say, well, why would anybody do that? Well, that's a very good question, because I think it's incredibly rare that anybody should do a consent judgment, at least my clients. We do not do consent judgments. Maybe every 5 or 10 years we do one. But a consent judgment, I think, is normally a terrible idea, because it's a real judgment, and that's in the courthouse, and that can show up on your credit report. They can garnish your wages, garnish your bank account, seize your property. Now, the argument from the debt collectors is, wait a minute, if you'll just agree, consent to this judgment, then we'll work out a payment plan and we won't garnish your wages, we won't seize your assets. And that is an advantage, I suppose. But here's the problem. The collection lawyers either don't know or they don't care. But they'll say, don't worry about it. It's just a little consent judgment, no big deal. Well, it's a real judgment. It really exists in the courthouse. And the credit bureaus come along and they look at the courthouse records and they will find that consent judgment. And that'll be on your credit report. And you can't go to the credit bureaus and go, yeah, but it's supposed to be just a little consent judgment, no big deal. They go, hey, is it in the court file? Then it's going on your credit report. A lot of times that's not explained to you by the collection lawyers. So my advice to you is, before you think about a consent judgment, you really need to study your options. And if you're in Alabama, you're welcome to give us a call. We don't charge to talk to you. We'll go over your options, whether you're sued by a debt collector or a student loan company, even an original creditor. Whoever's suing you and you're thinking about, maybe I should do a consent judgment, just pick up the phone, give us a call, 205-879-2447, or you can reach us through our website, alabamaconsumer.com. Thanks for watching this video, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.